Alright, so we're going to start from the top here. We have Tifa, Cloud, and Sephiroth in the back. They are from the Play Arts Kai. We got from the DC Collectibles, this is Superman on the top there. And then from, I want to say, what was it again? Diamond Select. That's where she's from. Let's see there, with Supergirl from the animated series. And then we're moving down here. You see we got my lights up here. I think I need to get some new lights. These don't work that well anymore, so I'm gonna go get some of those lights from Kia. They're a little bit more expensive. They're like, I want to say $29. These were like $15, so quite a lot more. But we have here, we got the Amazon. This is pretty much every game from Vanillaware. You have Amazon, you have, let's see, Sorceress, you have Velvet, you have Momohime, and then of course Mercedes in the back there with Gwendolyn in the middle, and then another Velvet in the back. So pretty awesome stuff. And now we're moving down here. This is, like I said, I had to mix and match of them because I don't have a lot of them in the series. We have Kat from Gravity Rush. I don't remember her name. I don't remember their names. That's it right there. So. And then we go down one more. We keep going down. We have to get down on the ground here for this one. Then we got a whole bunch of Hestia. This is my Hestia party. And then we got Morgan in the back. And then, what's her name? From Persona right in the back there. And then a character from, I don't know what this anime is called. Or manga or whatever it is. But, you know what? This is during my time when I started to kind of just buy whatever, and then it kind of works out that way. So it's kind of weird because I can't get like a good picture because you know what? What's next to it? My video games. So unfortunately, I have to do it at this little weird angle. And then on the bottom here, of course, we have the DC Comics lineup here. We got Batwoman in the front, and then we got Harley here, Poison Ivy. We got Catwoman right there. You can't see her kind of right there. You got Black Canary, and then we have Raven in the back, and then a Bleeze on the back there. So, and then let's move on to my middle shelf. This is the big shelf. This is when I have everything in here. If you don't, if you have these doors on the shelf here, you want to kind of hold it up, but it's luckily enough. My figures are heavy enough to hold it in place, and I don't have to worry about earthquakes. I live in Minnesota, so we should be good, hopefully. But these are all my figures here. This one doesn't have a light. I need to get one for this one, because this is a new one I actually had to put up, so it's a new shelf. Then we go down here, but we're going to start from the top. This is pretty much where all my any Bishujo from Kotobukiya. Right there, you can see all of them there. In the back here, it's a different character. We have Chun-Li from Sumi, which is probably one of my favorite ones. I actually bought that one from Midtown Comics for like 80 bucks or something like that. It was on sale, super cheap, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to buy it. Like I said, this is probably my coolest shelf right here, is all the Bishujo, and I have a lot of special additions to it. I decided to keep this one here, and then move the other one to the other one with the Black Canary one, and then Tali, Zoral, I did the same thing with her too. I moved the original one back to my shelf over there. So, and then here we have just another round of different figures here. We have let's see, Samus. We got the princess from Seven Deadly Sins. We got Goku. We actually have Chun-Li here, and you know what? This thing broke off. Kind of pissed me off a bit. That broke off. I was kind of like, no, and it looks like I should be able to. It's actually on this other side here. I should be able to give it a little glue, and it should be. I don't know how it broke off though. Like a little thing there. Just I don't know. I don't really know what happened, but sucks. So we got Steve in the front. We got Goku in the back, which is my favorite Goku. That is my favorite Goku. He looks cool. I like how he looks. And then Salamas, and then we got. I don't know where she's from. I told you, some of these figures I kind of just buy on a whim. That was back when I first started, so it's kind of like, yeah, I just kind of want it. And then we got, yep, a few more here. Alicia from God Eater. And then that one over there, I don't remember what series he's from, but that sucks. But anyways, now we are starting to go down to my favorite line here. We got, of course, the Trinity plus Flash, and then we got another Wonder Woman. This was from the Shujo line. And like I said, I do need to get some lights on the top here to give you guys a little bit more shine between this. I think I might have to get 2 more. I don't know if these are good enough. And then once I get everything going, I could probably do like 2 and then, or 1 and then 1 on the other side. So it gives it a little bit more light. Hopefully that's what it does. But it sucks. Then we're gonna move down. I'm gonna have to take another seat here. This is my other shelf here. This is kind of under there, so it goes up like that. Oh yeah, we got some Bandai stuff from up there. We got some action figures. Okay, so we're starting from the left here. We got Superman right there, and then Stealth Iron Man in the back there. He's just kind of hanging out there. He looks cool. Like if you have these lights off, you can't actually not see him in the back. And of course, he is Stealth. We got Hulk here from Kotobukiya. He is missing the Hulkbuster, but the Hulkbuster, like I said, is pretty expensive. You're looking at $170, $180 just for the Hulkbuster. But it will look cool in the setup because it looks like they're fighting, so I think that looks cool. And then we got Wolverine here from Kotobukiya. This one's pretty cool too. I like this Wolverine with his classic getup. We got the Captain from Seven Deadly Sins. Man, I can't remember his name. And then of course we got Bayonetta on the right there. And now we are going down to my prize possessions. These are the ones that cost me, except for that Natsu there, which he could probably cost you quite a bit. These are my prize possessions. This is Guts on the left here, Black Swordsman Guts. He's from Gecko. Of course, he's sitting about 15 inches tall. Pretty tall figure. He was a pretty good price. And then now if you just want to go and try and buy him, he's worth about like $600-700. I think I seen him top at like 1,000, but I think it's like 6 or 7 was the lowest I seen him. But he's still a pretty expensive figure now statue now that you get to it. Luckily I bought him when he was still new, so it was only like 200 something, and I was able to get him. Of course, we got Natsu in the bottom here. If you want to get a Natsu, he's pretty expensive now, so I was able to get him for a little bit cheaper because of a seller on my collections, my figure collection, myfigurecollection.net. He was selling it, or he or she was selling it. I think it was a lady. Whatever. They were selling it, and then I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. So I got it for a pretty good price. And in the middle here is my premium format from Sideshow Collectibles, Power Girl, and she looks freaking awesome. I do like her. She's huge. You can see she's super huge compared to everybody else. And then, like I said, I need more lights to give this one. Actually, like what I had to do was move this up, and then move everything up a bit, and that's how I have the extra shelf, because I actually had a shelf going this way, but it wasn't way enough, so I had to move it up. So then we have Guts here from, what is it, what's that, Real Action Heroes. I forgot what company makes that, but this is a Real Action Hero Guts. This is the oh man, what's that, the Griffin's band, I forgot what they're called, but and then we have Raiden in the back from Metal Gear Rising, which is I like this one because he actually comes with 2 swords, his normal sword, and then you have this one, which he gets it from the cool guy from Jax, I think his name was, from the game. So I think that looks cool. Then we got the Captain from Korra. I don't remember what's her name, but this is a really well-made figure. There's a few little problems with the paint here and there, but I think she still looks pretty cool. So I did have, oh no, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so this was pretty cool. This is my like super getup, all the not most expensive, but most of the figures kind of flow through that one. So I like that one. And then now we are going up again. This is where I have to say, turn it off. It has some risque looking characters, so we're gonna have to give you like a second here to kind of skip a bit, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes into it. So I'm warning you. Oh, actually, before we do that, we're going to go up top. So at least 10 minutes. We are going to go on top here. We have Superman from Kotobukiya. These are the 1/10 scale one. We have in the back there from X Plus. I think that's what they're called, or not X Plus. Darn it, I forgot where they were from. But this is Rocket Man in the back there. Like I said, he has a little bit of lightness to him. You can see he's kind of hollow. He's hollowed out. So it just doesn't have anything to him, but that's the reason why they're kind of cheap. I think he was like $70, even though how big he is. But the the shipping comes almost as much as the figure itself, so that sucks. And then we got the special edition Ryu here. I don't know if I did a video. Did I do a video for him? Well, this is what came with Street Fighter V. And now, yes, we are going down to where all the risque figures are. So turn away if you don't want to watch it. Okay, so we have here all the risque figures. These are probably should be hidden over there more, or maybe on this side. Mostly when people walk in, but I like them right here. Then we'll go down here. She's too tall. These are a little bit too tall for this shelf. Maybe I have to move them down to this shelf down here, but yeah, we'll keep them up here for now. So then we go down here to my Kotobukiya stuff here. A lot of my favorite ones. Supergirl in the back, Starfire there. We got Psylocke on the bottom there with her X-Men, the newer costume, not the blue one. We have, let's go up here. You get Starfire there. I need to get more of those acrylic stands there to make it a little bit better for some other ones. And then we got Sakura there, and then a Batwoman right there. Now we are going to the ground again. Okay. So now, this is one of my favorite. I guess you can say this for all of my figures here. We got a Kotobukiya Mystique on the bottom there. We got Sue Storm on the right, which is Invisible Woman. We got on the left there. We got oh my gosh, Jury in the back, and then we got. Why am I blinking out names? Zatanna on the left there. Then we got Batgirl in the back, and then we got the new Batgirl from the New 52, which I think, are they keeping her in the new Rebirth? I'm not sure. But we got Batgirl. She did break. Her head was actually broken, so which sucks. But I got it to become quite close to what it is. So I think I did pretty good on that. It might be a little bit off a bit, but I think it came pretty good. So, and then on the bottom here we have, Silveria, all of them, or most of them I should say. We have one from Vertex on the front there. We have the one from Alter from the back with the super high up sword, and then we have I think that's another Alter one with the swimsuit. We got oh man, what's her name from Prison School? Oh, Miko? No, that's not right. But we have her from Prison School, which is I like how she has the little guy here. He's like the big guy that always likes it rough. So we have him over here, kind of transparent, but that's pretty cool. So that is pretty much it for this side. I am actually moving over to the other side, so we're going to do a quick cut here. Then the last shelf here, we have just a few figures here. Like I said, I did have Talia, Zor-El there, and then we got a Black Canary here, which is the original colors. And then we just have other other figures there. We do have this figure here. Pretty simple stuff. We have Hestia there, Lucy from Fairy Tail. We have Mystique from oh man, what's that? It's a very weird brand of figures, but it's a little different. We got the naked lady here, and then we got the lady from the girl from I don't remember. And then on the bottom here, we do just have Catwoman from Sideshow Collectibles. This is the 1/6 scale, 12 inches from, of course, Sideshow Collectibles. These are all cool movement and things like that. So that is pretty much it. I do have one more shelf here, and then the top here for more figures. So I do have a few more coming in, hopefully. So that's pretty much it for all my figures. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys come back next time for some more videos. Anyways, this is Omega Belmont. Peace out.